A lot of football fans do not understand that Manchester United is a very big club. They don't get it. I keep telling you guys that it will be better for English Premier League as a body for Manchester United to return back to its glory days. It's not a joke. Now, the reality or the latest news is that Bryan Mbeumo have rejected Newcastle, rejected all other offers for clubs that are in Champions League and chose to go to Manchester United. First of all, let's talk about Bryan Mbeumo. Mbeumo is the best signing for Manchester United that we have seen outside Bruno Fernandes. You see the signing of Mbeumo, it is a very, very good signing. Masterclass by Manchester United. The signings they are making right now is the one that will take the club forward. Forget we banter them. Forget people talk about Manchester United. But Bryan Mbeumo is a top signing. 20 goals. 19 goals in the Premier League with 4 assists. Look at the player they are signing. And you know the good thing, this guy can play in variety of formation. 3-4-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. He can perform very, very well. I compare him to Mohamed Salah. His left foot is that good. Very, very good. He's physically very strong. Athleticism, 100%. He can shoot, he can score, he can play free kick, he can be able to even cut in and get the man at the other angle and allow them to score. This guy will improve Manchester United. Forget what people are trying to say. He is a very, very good signing. In fact, Manchester United fans should be excited about this guy. Since Manchester United have been signing Ziggy, Højlund, all this one, this Bryan Mbeumo is the one that excites me the most for Manchester United fans. Let's be honest. A player that scored 19 goals deciding not to go to Champions League to play for Manchester United, it needs to tell you something about this club. And a lot of people do not understand that all these footballers, we are Manchester United fans when they were young. A lot of them. Go and check. When Mikel Obi was talking about how Ferguson, called him and all those things, these guys, almost all of them, when they were young, in the glory days of Manchester United, are Man U fans. And that is why it is easy for Man U to be able to convert at this stage, even with their struggling. I look at Bryan Mbeumo. I am so excited to see him play for Manchester United because constantly he has improved. Before, when he was playing with, Ivan Toney, everybody was giving Ivan Toney the credit. They're saying Ivan Toney is the deal. But Bryan Mbeumo is the deal for Brentford. He is that good. Watch this guy. He can create separation. He can dribble. He can play on fast counter-attack. He can be able to find, his teammates. He can be able to tuck in as a second, number 9. A second number 9. He can stay wide. He can be able to pick up the ball and start making moves. He can score goals. And he has a top mentality. Good signing for Manchester United. Anybody that is coming out and say, Mbeumo wants to kill his career, Mbeumo will uplift the club. Mbeumo will uplift the club. Him and Matis Cunha. Manchester United are assembling new set of or new generation of good players. And you need to give it to them. When we are young, the club we normally hear about the biggest club in the world are Real Madrid and Manchester United. We need to say the truth. That is why I said Manchester United needs to return to its glory days. Because this is like a symbol of English football, followed by Liverpool in Europe. That time we know Manchester United as a team that performed in Premier League. Liverpool is the one in Europe. That is the reality when all of us were growing up. And this signing is something that Manchester United fans need to be excited about. Forget Ziggy, Højlund. Some people will tell you Manchester United have been buying average players. Manchester United. Mbeumo is not Ziggy. Mbeumo is not Højlund. And the good thing about Manchester United right now, they're not going to Europe to sign players. They're signing English Premier League proven players. Proven players. This is to show you that the strategy have changed. You need to be excited about this season. I believe that this club will return back to where it used to be. And then secondly, Bruno Fernandes turned down the offer to join Al Hilal. Do you know the offer? 200 and something K a week. Bruno turned it down to remain at Man U. The pool of Man U. We know what we are. We know what we are. Bruno Fernandes, you are the best. You are the best. You are the best. Bruno Fernandes, you are the best. Most players will jump on that money. Most players will jump on that offer. Bruno Fernandes, the captain of Manchester United, the epitome of good football, decided, I will be in this squad to rebuild it. Massive. This is to show you the pool of Man U. Even if Man U in the relegation, many players will still go there. Do you know the dreams to play in the theater of dreams? Many players, their dream is to play in the theatre of dreams. This is why Manchester United need to return to the glory days. You know, Bryan Mbeumo with having Bruno in the middle, Matthews Cunha. Come on. Good signings all over the place. Congratulations to Manchester United. Anybody that is trolling you saying they're average players, they are lying. Bryan Mbeumo is a top superstar. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you need Manchester United JC, you know I have all of them here. Slide into my DM and have them. Thank you.